Oh, well, like back in like Georgia and stuff, like how English was like first language and then like Spanish or something under it. Here they have their language, like on the top, and then like English over here. So it's kind of different. Yo, I'm going to our gate to go, because we're in Rome right now. We're headed to our gate. So,
Can't understand. Everything is, nothing is English.
right.
You gotta kind of figure it out on your own.
Yeah, we're just looking at really just the letters and like the planes and stuff to figure out where we gotta go. But it's a nice airport, but it's just kind of difficult to get around. But we found out where to go, so we heading there now. All right, now that we're down here in Rome, Italy, we gotta use a translator now because we don't know their language, and we gotta translate it into ours. And so the problem we're having is, like, normally look on the boarding pass, we're gate A, but normally it'll say like A20 or A10 or something like that, but it doesn't. And so now I have to ask which gate I have to go to get to Milan. And so I'm gonna just translate that right now. Translate that, and so now I'm about to go ask somebody how to get there. And yeah, now we gotta go find somebody. Ours, like, it just says A, and those have the numbers on it, so I'm kind of confused, like, which number those are not. We'll just go to the left now. Because I'm thinking it's like the A, it's like an A by itself. We need that.
Oh, I see. Oh, that's in Milano. So we got to wait for that to pop up on the screen. I think that's what he's saying.
I think it's quite because the last one is 1510.
Right.
And yours is
Because it's definitely look confusing. So what is it that we're looking for though?
So, well, first, when I typed it in, we didn't notice this at first, but because we say like Milan, they say Milano, I guess. And so we were looking for Milan and not Milano. And so now that we're looking for Milano, we found our numbers are, we found our numbers. They were, here, they'll pop up.
AZ 2068.
AZ 2068, but theirs had a 0 in front of it. And
So what gate was next to it then?
A. So I guess it was that just A by itself. And so I guess that's the gate we'll have to go to.
It's got to pop up with it. It's got to pop up with a gate though.
Yeah, Milano. Gate A. So that should be, it should be gate A.
So we already knew we was going to run into this issue coming here. Is the language barrier. But I'm glad for that damn Google Translate. So basically, how they do here, you know how in the States, like Badger was saying earlier, you know, it tell you what gate you got to go to, A10, A20, A40, A60. You know what gate to go to. Well, here, you don't. It tells you a gate like A, B, C, or D, but it don't tell you the number. We're going to go to left, 60 or 82. Here, once you get off, well, we had to take another plane to Milan. You got to go to the board and look for your flight number, and that board gonna tell you what gate to go to. But we didn't know that though, so that's why we had to use the Google Translate so somebody could explain it to us. But we already anticipated that, correct?
Yeah.
Already knew we was gonna run into that issue. So right now we going at gate A82. No, he said 60 or 82, right? So we'll tap back in a minute.